Good morning. This is Self Love Diaries with Aziza. Yes, I sound stuffy because I'm sick, y'all. But you know what? Don't nothing stop a cold. You still, in the adult phases of life, you still got to get up and do some more. So I said I wasn't going to let me being sick get in the way of what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay? So, Self Love Diaries is a place where I talk about self-love, life issues, how we handling them, how to get through them, how I personally got through them, or if I'm dealing with them right now. But I also talk about life experiences outside of me and societal issues that I think are important and we should take a look at, okay? So this particular video, it won't be long. I was watching a video and this kind of sparked. Do y'all remember how old folks used to say the winds is changing? Meaning that it's some type of storm approaching on its way, be here in a little while. They would also use that in life, saying that there's some type of trouble coming and you should take the warning and get yourself prepared, right? And that was one of the best pieces of advice. Like, I've had many, but that storm coming is a good piece of advice and a good forewarning that a lot of people kind of blow over. Now, the reason why it's good for somebody to be in your life that can lick their finger and tell which direction the wind blowing and how fast and where the storm coming from and smell the water on the air. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all got any old people around y'all like that or ever had. But they were good people to have around, okay? But in life, a lot of times God will send those people to sit around you too, and they ain't got to be old. And it don't necessarily have to be a storm. But somebody will come and say, hey, I think you got some trouble coming down the pipeline. And I think you need to pay attention to this. But a lot of times in our ego, because of whatever status that we have placed ourselves in, we don't listen. Now, let me tell you, I'm telling you, y'all, sometimes watching these celebrities will teach y'all a great many life lessons that you don't necessarily have to endure if you watch it. So, I don't know if y'all been watching, but Puff Daddy been in the middle of scandal on top of scandal on top of scandal damn near all my life. And this last one it don't appear to be nothing, but I'm going to show you how it is something. See, when you got as much money as he has, you could just about get away with anything, and nobody's going to say anything to you, right? So, last year, he dressed up as the Joker. Warner Brothers didn't say a word, but they waited all the way to this year to write up like a 7-page cease and desist. Don't you wear the Joker, you tarnishing his reputation. Now, the Joker is a fictitious character, but a vile character. So you mean to tell me that you putting this costume on is going to tarnish the Joker's brand. See, Warner Brothers and the people in the back, they know something. And think about this. And they keep it real quiet. You know what I'm saying? Think about when you had a friend in grammar school or whatever. I gotta say that because, you know, that's young enough where your parents can still dictate your movements, okay? But say you got a friend in grammar school and they get into some form of trouble, whether it's bring some form of weapon to school, or if you're a girl, she may have gotten pregnant too early, or whatever the situation is. Whatever, just put something good on there. Put something good on it, okay? When those children got in trouble, usually the mothers would get together and talk about what happened and demand that all of their children stop messing with that kid. Yes. And this also happens in adult life. People get in their little cliques and everybody start backing away and moving around and stuff, you know, like you got the cootie touch. And it happens for different reasons. Sometimes it happens because you've done something drastic, you know, in a negative way, and everybody wants to get away from this bad seed. And then sometimes it's jealousy and different other things. So, you know, sometimes it's something going on at the job. I'm so sorry, but I told y'all I was sick. I got one more, and I'm officially be through for today. And y'all, please excuse me, because I look like I feel sick, and I feel like I look sick. That's just how things is going. Anyway, make sure to keep your eyes pierced. I mean, if you have done your inner work and everything, then you really shouldn't be looking over your shoulder so tough about trouble to come. But just because you've done your inner work don't mean that everybody else has. And you still have to keep watch. You still have to be able to know or discern when it's time to pull away from certain people. Certain people and situations and stuff, and they mean you no good. And if everybody is moving away from you, silently sneaking back, you really need to look at your actions and see if it's anything that you're doing that's making your camp leave you alone. Have a great day.